Rewind.
You scared me in this situation, even a god can't kill anyone.
Not here to kill you, just to ruin your luck. That Huang Ting you have wasn't earned by you. I'll give you my luck, my martial path. All to you. Along with my calamity, handed over to you. If you had trained since childhood. But now, your energy will be in chaos, beyond salvation. Even if my soul is destroyed, I'll kill you in front of Ding Tai. The art of transferring luck. You're that old man's disciple. Sue.
Why did you save me?
Prince. Because in my darkest hour, your mother gave me a glimmer of hope.
For you.
Whoever kills you, I'll kill them.
Until we meet again.
Next time, 2 words per line.
All right, it's a deal. For the new year, here's a gift. You're like a little dog. This girl behind me, only I can bully. You can't bully her.
I was born knowing this world, let it all be destroyed. Su Feng Nian. Even if you're to die, you'll die by my hand.
Trust me, I can handle both. What about that girl?
She's already left.
Said nothing.
Nothing.
The strongest battle of our time is over.
Seems okay, just a bit dizzy.
That one from Dragon Tiger Mountain before dying forced his martial path onto the prince. Meant to disrupt your inner energy. Diminish your luck, but that hee girl forcefully transferred the luck. I took it for you. Your Highness, your injuries are no longer serious. Just rest for a while and you'll be fine.
What will happen to that girl?
I don't know. The art of transferring fate is rare in the world. I don't know much about her. Since she knows such a rare technique, she must have a master. She won't encounter any major mishaps.
Elder Li, you're done fighting.
This is from Ding Tai.
This Elder Deng,
He has already left.
he really left this for me.
Both a flying sword and a sword heart inheritance, he was quite generous. Look at this flying sword, often think about his moves today.
Didn't you say I should forge my own path? And not pay attention to others' martial arts?
With the sword in 10, I've taught you why learn others' martial arts. But Elder Deng Tai's flying sword is worth referencing. It's just too delicate and the color is too flashy. The aesthetic taste of a little girl not exceeding 8 years old.
Fortunately, Elder Deng left, otherwise you'd have to fight again.
Fight then, I can't beat Wang Xianji. But I can't lose to Deng Tai.
On the East Sea you lost.
The outcome was undecided, but continuing would likely lead to a loss.
It wasn't finished.
No more fighting, continuing would reopen the heavenly gate.
Is there really an immortal realm? What's different about immortals?
They're just fools who think they're immortals.
You know the secrets of the so-called immortal realm.
Such trivial matters you don't need to know now with your skills. Those matters are still too early for you.
Whatever you say, but by the way, since this battle wasn't finished, it can't be considered a loss. Maybe if we continued, Wang Xianji would be exhausted.
A loss is a loss. Wang Xianji has a solid foundation and high comprehension. His cultivation steadily improves. Over the years he has fought all the top experts to hone himself. I've been delayed for a few years. And missing an arm, I can't win.
In my heart, you are the best in the world.
Who cares as long as the fight was satisfying? But in the recent battle, Wang Xianji used 90% of his strength. There are probably few in the world who can push him to this point.
He hasn't used his full strength yet.
If Wang Xianji used his full strength, probably only Lu Zhu from 500 years ago could match him. Only then can I keep him in check.
Is he that strong?
Yeah,
So we're still in Emperor Wu City.
obviously.
Let's run. I even took Lao Wang's sword box.
Take it, Wang Xianji will still give me that much face.
So what? How much face do you have?
What are you going to do?
Can I talk to Wang Xianji for a bit?
Why do the people from Dragon Tiger Mountain want to kill you? To eliminate traitors for the country. Who's the traitor? Me. Su Fingnian. All of them. Wait. I can understand Su Fingnian. After all, Beiliang is the Empire's greatest threat. But you didn't say you're a prince. No choice, who made me a bastard. I kill Su Fingnian. Essentially to stir up chaos in the world. And seize military power. Now that my intentions are exposed, they want to kill me. And it's justified. Who saw through you? Dragon Tiger Mountain, they're just enforcers. The mastermind behind it is probably Zhang Jilu. That old man is too sharp, it's hard to deceive him. So you understand why Dragon Tiger Mountain wants to kill you. I understand. If it were me, I'd kill two. Kill one person. To prevent future chaos. Since I'm unwilling to be mediocre. All consequences, I'll bear them myself, no complaints. You even guessed the mastermind behind it, yes. Then why do you still look so confused? I just don't understand. Why did he save me? He recognized the red armor general, and his killing spree confirmed it. He and I can only be mortal enemies. Why save me? Wants to turn enemies into friends. I've been chasing you to kill you. Can you turn enemies into friends? Then I can't think of anything. I just don't understand. Forget it, let's go. Back to Wudi City. Yeah, what are we going back for? To kill Su Fengnian. He's still alive and well. He saved you and you still want to kill him. I am grateful to him in my heart. But that doesn't conflict with killing him. Life is full of tough choices. No need to go. Master. Is Wang Xianji asleep? Let's talk.
Can he hear us calling like this?
What's the matter? This kid is looking for you. Deng Tai's 12 flying swords. He got them, lucky kid.
Hello, Senior Wang. I am Su Fengnian. I have a request to make, actually. 2 requests to make.
Ask me, go ahead.
The first thing is to borrow a good carriage from Senior Wang. To be honest, I'm injured. I don't want to take the waterway back.
You killed 6 martial slaves of Wudi City, and took away Sword 9 Yellow's relics. And now you're asking me for a carriage.
Those 6 weren't killed by me. I don't have that ability. As for Lao Huang's relics, I will give you an explanation.
What explanation?
Lao Huang and Sword Godly are both elders of Su family. Their unfinished business.
It's still undecided.
Good, still undecided. 1 loss, 1 draw, neither could win against you. Senior Wang, give me some time. I Su Fengnian swear to the heavens that one day I will return to Wudi City. For Lao Huang and for Sword Godly. To battle you once more. To decide the winner in the East Sea.
Are you challenging me?
Indeed, not just challenging, but also to win.
Young people these days are really bold. Alright then, I'll go crazy too. I've never won against you in my life. Wang Xianji, this is the last chance. I'm entrusting this to this kid. Do you trust him? What's so great about this swordsmanship? Its greatness lies in its heritage. Among the young folks these days daring to challenge me face to face, you're the first probably. And the last. Alright, I'll be waiting for you.
Thank you, Elder. When I return to Wudi City, I'll return the carriage to you.
I'll have someone deliver the carriage to you.
The second matter is something I heard. On the day my mother was attacked. You were also in the capital. You've been investigating the incident that harmed my mother.
Ever since the young lady passed away, you've been investigating all these years, tracking down the culprit. Everything compiled is in there.
At that time I was in the capital.
On the little notebook my family used to record the investigation. It recorded the event, but no one ever suspected you. Because we all knew, if you had really acted that day, my mother wouldn't have left the capital alive.
My going to the capital had nothing to do with her.
I just want to ask you, Elder, who ambushed my mother back then?
Those days I saw a few people who shouldn't have been in the capital. But I didn't encounter that battle.
Was this person in the capital that day?
He was.
Thank you, Elder. Besides him, who else was there?
I don't remember the names. I only remember seeing people from Beiliang also in the capital.
People from Beiliang experts.
Pretty much for me. It's all the same.
The Liang royal family, allied with an enemy state, setting up their own officials. How absurd.
Don't get too excited.
Thank you, Elder.
What are you planning to do?
It seems after Sue returns home, he'll have to re-enter the martial world.
You're heading to Beiliang.
Yes.
Don't forget our duel.
Don't worry, I won't die in Beiliang. Elder Wang, one last thing.
This is your third question.
What did Lao Huang say before he died?
Come. For the young master. Pour the wine.
Which way was he looking?
North. Young master, wait for my return. We'll drink the wine from the East Sea together.
All right.
It's so full.
Qing Yao, get in the carriage, Elder, you too.
The air goes first. I'll call the brothers from the Wind Battalion on the ship. I'll catch up soon.
Shuxiu, you go to tell the boatmen to sail back down the river. Send it to Beiliang.
Yes, let's go. To Western Shu. Chao Changqing and the Princess of Western Shu have already arrived in Shu. The remnants of Shu are restless. The court believes Shu is on the brink of chaos. This is an opportunity exactly. The court needs someone to quell the chaos in Shu. Is it me? But it shouldn't be my turn. Su Shao can't go. If Western Shu falls to Beiliang, the whole world will be under the Su family. What about Gu Jiantang? Gu Jiantang is sick. The emperor wouldn't dare let such a tiger out of the mountain. That's right. To command troops in Western Shu, it must be someone the emperor trusts. Master, but there are still other princes. Me. Those few. Who would dare to face Chao Changqing in a life and death duel? Hesitating, fearing. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I have the task of commanding troops to quell the chaos in Western Shu. Secured for you this is the Emperor's secret decree. But Chao Changqing is not easy to deal with. I'll accompany you on your journey west. More importantly, you don't need to make an enemy of Chao Changqing. Let me ask you, what is the ultimate goal of the Chu people? To go home. Exactly. Hiding in Shu is just a temporary measure. Once Chao Changqing and that princess of Western Shu gather their old forces, they will surely leave Western Shu and return to Chu. By then, there will be no one left in Western Shu to oppose you, and you holding military power will be justified. At that time, you will be the new king of Western Shu. I'm just afraid that an imperial decree will come, revoking my military power. Would you accept such a decree? Of course not. Once I control Shu, my next step will be beyond the borders. Beyond the borders, the wilderness. Once the wilderness and Western Shu are connected, I will have the foundation to vie for the Central Plains. At worst, I will be an unshakable king of Shu. To see this far, it hasn't been a waste teaching you all these years. Thank you, Master, for helping me seize this opportunity. No need to say more. Let's hurry and head to Western Shu. Who is this person? Yuan Tingshan, a former retainer of the Xin Yuan family. Now with nowhere to turn, he can be useful. Yuan Tingshan is willing to be the sword in the king of Shu's hand. This world has finally given me a chance. A chance to soar. Opportunity.
Finally, we're heading back.
Kid, let me see Ding Tai's flying sword again. Qing Yao, help me open it. The Phoenix Battalion is returning. We're going home. Master, why have we changed direction so many times on this journey? To avoid being blocked, would someone block me? It's always wise to be cautious. Then why not speed up? The horses need to rest too. We can't run them to death halfway. Master, I see Wang Xianji and Li Chundiang. They are almost able to fly in the sky. Just borrowing some true qi. Can you do it? What do you think? Su Fengnian is also on his way back. You know about that. I had someone keep an eye on him from afar. During the breaks on this journey, there were informants reporting Su Fengnian's movements. Do we still need to have someone watch him? If I could become the king of Shu, then I wouldn't have to kill him actually. I've been thinking along the way when you said in Wudi City, Su Fengnian saved your life, it really doesn't make sense. Could it be that Su Fengnian knew we were going to take command in Western Shu? How could he know about the secret decree? Even if he knew, why would he save Zhao Kai? Western Shu and Northern Jing could form a pincer attack. Su Fengnian is the next king of Northern Jing. If he allies with the king of Shu, then we can truly rest easy. That makes some sense. But it still doesn't add up. How could Su Fengnian know about the court strategies from thousands of miles away? Moreover, at Wudi City, the Grandmaster hadn't arrived yet. Even I didn't know I was going to Western Shu no matter what. Su Fengnian had no reason to save you. There's something fishy about this. So I had informants observe his journey along the way. Where do you get so many informants from living for so many years? One should cultivate some influence for oneself. These influences will all be yours in the future. Grandmaster, without you, I wouldn't have lived to this day. Without your mother, I wouldn't be where I am today enough. Let's not talk about these things these days, the informants reported. Su Fengnian's group is indeed heading towards Northern Jing. From the journey's perspective, even if they wanted to stop us, it would be impossible, then it's foolproof. However, these days, Su Fengnian has always been inside the carriage and hasn't shown his face. Is he injured? I don't know. Your informants can't just stop people on the road to check, can they? Su Fengnian's group is about to pass through Guanling. I sent a message to the king of Guanling, Jiaoyi. Jiaoyi, that guy, is notorious among the feudal lords. What message did you send him? Nothing much. Mention two things. One is the court's smooth departure of Su Fengnian from Wudi City. Not too happy. What about the other one? Su Fengnian has a stunning beauty by his side. Jiaoyi and his son are lustful to the core. You're thinking of using Jiaoyi's Guanling army to test Su Fengnian, but that guy, though infamous, is no fool. Would he really dare to harm Su Fengnian? Why would he? The army just needs to scare Su Fengnian a bit to save some face for the court, and then take that girl away. Just a girl. What can Beiliang say? Su Fengnian won't hand her over. Jiaoyi doesn't know Su Fengnian's character. In his way of doing things, a girl is no better than an object. Elderly. Zhou's Guanling army. Elderly, this might exceed 1,000. Finally got a good night's sleep. Trouble. People all thought you would forever confine yourself to the top of the Tingchao Pavilion on the anniversary of comrades' deaths. How could I be absent? Besides drawing a prison, It's the Tingchao Pavilion, high above underground. Still, within the Tingchao Pavilion, never crossing the boundary. You say, this happens every year. The people around are getting fewer and fewer. The memorial tablets are increasing more and more. Finally, exchanged for a peaceful world. But they can't see it anymore. They are watching. Always watching. Li Chungang's sword broke through over 2,000 armors. The Guanling army was terrified. Did you all hear that? It's that. The one who's been with you for many years, that. Sword godly this time. He's impressive. Feng Yan has never shown up. You said, this time in the martial world, I have arranged everything perfectly. Whether it's Qingzhou or Jiangnan, all my plans can be said to be flawless. Qinji Bao.
Has never appeared in the military camp.
No one knows his whereabouts. That kid Feng Yan, under my arrangements, actually pulled off a grand deception, even fooling me. Until the very end, I only found out what he was up to. If he had followed your arrangements all along, he would have been the second Su Xiao. He chose a different path from mine. A path I never dared to touch. My son Su Fengnian. He will break my shackles and face the world in his own way. He will be the next king of Beiliang. He will hold our Beiliang banner high and guard the world we fought for together. Such a future. Such a king of Beiliang. Are you all satisfied? Our era is finally coming to an end. Beiliang has its own new king. Don't move. There's news. Guanling army is on the move. Li Chungang steps out of the carriage, sword in hand. And then, how many troops did Zhao Yi send? Over 2,000. Li Chungang with just one sword. Just one sword. From then on, no one dared to block the carriage. Headed north, truly impressive. What about Su Fengnian? Has he come out? Since Li Chungang is still in the carriage, Su Fengnian must be there too. Even if you're not here, it doesn't matter anymore. I'll accompany you on your journey west. If Li Chungang doesn't come, who can stop you? Then it's foolproof. This night, it's rare to sleep so soundly. Master, let's hit the road. I can't wait to get to Western Shu. All right. Time to get up. Master, why aren't we riding horses anymore? Riding horses attracts too much attention. The path ahead of us. Taking the water route is safer. We'll board the boat up ahead. The road behind us follows the river downstream. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow, constantly changing routes, Master. There's no need to be so cautious now, no one can catch up with us. Su Fengnian. How is that possible?
Remember what I told you in Emperor Wu City.
What were you thinking when you saved me?
Your end shouldn't be here, let's go. Your end shouldn't be in Emperor Wu City, but here.
Saving me in Emperor Wu City was to ambush here. Doesn't make sense, right?
Saving you. The opponent in my eyes was never you.
You were waiting for me.
The day my mother was ambushed in the capital. Where were you?
Su Xiao must have checked. I was ordered to leave the capital. I wasn't in the city.
I checked your transfer orders and asked every survivor from that year, one by one. Handiaosi. The day my mother was ambushed, you returned to the capital.
So, someone saw me.
But didn't recognize you. But it's okay. Your appearance is easy to recognize.
No fear of mistaking.
It was almost certain, and the trip to Emperor Wu City, this confirms it completely. This person. Was he in the capital that day?
He was.
Why were you in the capital? Because the royal family was hunting my mother, they needed you, the top martial artist in the palace. But you were also afraid of Northern Liang's retaliation, so you faked an order that you were not in the capital. Who would have thought? My mother actually managed to escape. You must have been very scared during that time. Afraid that Northern Liang would march into the capital. But it didn't happen, because my mother never spoke of it. Why? Because the world was just beginning to stabilize. If we started killing again, the world would fall back into chaos. People would suffer greatly, it would be catastrophic. For the sake of the world. My mother kept it a secret. She was remarkable. But did you ever care about the bigger picture?
Northern Liang is so powerful. Which ruler wouldn't be worried?
You admit it.
At this point, trying to deny it would be undignified. That's right. There's one of me.
Very well.
The Su family surpasses its predecessors. What Su Shao didn't foresee, you achieved.
Do you really underestimate Su Shao that much? With his abilities over the years, I don't believe he never suspected you. But he never thought of revenge. Because countless Northern Liang soldiers died to bring peace to the world. He dared not start a war for personal revenge and plunge the world into chaos. He was afraid of betraying his fallen comrades.
Northern Liang's king values the greater good.
But I'm different from Su Shao. How can I not avenge my mother's death? Why should the innocent endure? Why should they compromise? I, Su Fengyan, will never wrong myself.
So, you would rather destroy the peaceful era created by our ancestors.
I've said it before. I'm not like Su Shao. I want both justice and righteousness. Why should I have to choose one over the other? I insist on having it all without compromising my principles.
Now that I think about it, this time with Chao Chongqing, he openly went to Western Shu, was also cooperating with your plans. But there are some things I still can't figure out. How did you know? The court would definitely send Zhao Kai to Western Shu. And how did you know it would be me to see him off? What's even stranger is, the route kept changing. How could you intercept here?
Of course someone tipped you off.
It was you. You're under Beiliang, of course not.
Actually, his identity is the answer to all your questions. Why I knew the court would send Zhao Kai to Western Shu. Of course, someone in the court helped push the situation to this point. At the same time, we kept each other informed.
Whose command are you really under? Didn't you see I use a sword? General Gu Jiantang reported sick.
Isn't it very timely?
Impossible. Why would Gu Jiantang cooperate with Beiliang? Because as long as I'm alive, my master will leave all opportunities to me. With you here, you won't let Gu Jiantang leave the capital. A tiger won't return to the mountain, always unwilling. Even if I die, the emperor won't let him leave the capital. But with one less obstacle, there's one more hope. That makes sense since you're under Gu Jiantang. Why would you be a guest at the Xianyuan family? Consider it my extra question. The Xianyuan family controls the water veins of the world. The convenience in this. General Gu naturally sees clearly. To the general, I'm just an unknown figure. I want to enter Xianyuan both by command and to seek my own future. What a pity the prince beat us to it. Back at the Xianyuan family you were already working with Su Fengnian. Not really. The general couldn't have foreseen the prince's interference in the Xianyuan family. I was only ordered to cooperate with the prince later. There was no time for orders besides. You didn't have the chance to engage with Su Fengnian. At the Shangyin Academy, you went to keep an eye on Su Fengnian. It would be best if you could hear what he was discussing. If not, it's not a big deal. Exactly. It was I who gave the opportunity. The general values the Shangyin Academy. Naturally there are subordinates stationed there. Just right for passing my orders. General Gu is not having it easy either. I still remember back then. You replied to me where Su Fengnian and my wife had gone. They were talking inside the house. I didn't dare to eavesdrop. When I met the sword godly, Su Fengnian never came out. Absolutely not. You were deceiving me even then. I'm sorry. You're blocking the general's path.
Who?
Yuan Tingshan. General Gu wants to ask the prince if he knows that on the night the princess was ambushed, Han Tiaoxi was actually in the capital.
I know. I also know what General Gu wants. We can talk.
So it's almost all clear now. Gu Jiantang not only did not obstruct, but secretly pushed for Zhao Kai to take the trip to Western Shu. Plus this person secretly sending messages along the way. That's why you're here. So it seems, the Western Shu princess is also your pawn.
Jiang and I is not a pawn. Even without the Jiang and I incident, there would have been other ways to get you out of the capital. As luck would have it, you ran into Chao Chongqing, and then encountered Gu Jiantang also wanting to kill you. Just saved me the trouble of my arrangements in the capital. Keep them for later use.
That's quite a plan, but too bad. Gu Jiantang can't come himself. We won't chat anymore, let's board the ship. This is our ship, you go first. You came too. Let's cross the river over there. Su Longxiang, all 4 siblings are here.
Although they don't know martial arts, the scene of avenging their mother. How could they miss it?
No wonder you want to help the Xianyuan family, gathering here from all corners of the world. Only the Xianyuan family who controls the waterways can make it happen. Jiangnan. Longhu Mountain Xianyuan family. Every stop you made along the way was preparation for today.
You have no way out.
Just the four of you. Think you can kill me?
Who said it's just the four of us?
Can you really call troops from Beiliang? Su Fengnian. I've been keeping an eye on Beiliang. Among Su Shao's adopted sons, only Chulu Shan listens to you. Now Chulu Shan's troops haven't moved, still guarding Beijing. Where else can you get reinforcements? Qinji Bao. He's the one in Beiliang who has the worst relationship with you. Why would it be him? I'm here not for Su Fengnian, just to avenge my foster mother. Find a way to break through, don't wait for me. Go to Shu first. Beiliang's charge. Just these people are far from enough. Master, be careful. born with a golden body. Such a genius. But it will be destroyed today. Cross the river.
Didn't lose the knife, did you?
To catch the thief, first catch the king.
Two sleeves green snake.
What is destiny? Those who pass the heavenly gate can rise above all, but I just don't accept it. Unconvinced that fate can dictate life, the struggle against destiny is futile. Unconvinced that man cannot conquer heaven, those who defy heaven become gods. Only the sword in my hand can cleave open the gates of heaven. Now do you understand what it means to cleave open the gates of heaven with a single sword?
Sever the mandate of heaven, sever the shackles.
This thought is the very soul of cleaving open the gates of heaven with a single sword.
Open the gates of heaven for me.
Feng Yan. You said you didn't need to be a death warrior anymore. Prince. Feng Yan.
Brother. Go to hell. Great Yellow Court.
Two sleeves green snake.
Master, be careful. Ding Tai.
Plus Senior Li lent a sword.
Lend you a sword next time open the box. Using the 2 sleeves green snake technique, you can use a flying sword once. If it weren't for Li Chun Gang. Plus Ding Tai's sword intent. With just this one sword, you couldn't kill me.
Who else was involved in the siege against my mother back then?
Master.
Does my father not want to see me?
Whether he wants to see you or not doesn't matter. What you want, you should fight for yourself. Even if it means facing eternal damnation, you must carve out a chance for survival.
How should I fight?
I'll teach you. Su Fengnian. You were born the heir of the Su family. Everything was naturally supposed to be yours. While I have to fight with everything I have. Just to catch a glimpse of an opportunity.
I understand. You must hate me deeply.
I don't hate you. I don't accept fate either. Then I will try to change it. Even if it means changing what brought me here. Brought me to this moment. I have no regrets. Actually, you're the same. It's also you. In the impossible found a glimmer of hope for revenge. Su Fengnian. You are remarkable.
But I never thought for personal gain, to stir up war across the land. Xiao Kai, your fate stems from this.
I lost fairly. Su Fengnian. You are stronger than me.
Don't drop it again.
General Gu asked me to convey his gratitude,
Our cooperation ends here.
hoping next time we meet it's not on the battlefield. This should be the last time we collaborate.
Who knows?
Back to Beiliang.
Fongyan. I have a feeling. He will never acknowledge you as the king of Beiliang.
Come home with me.
We must return to where we started. If I go back to Beiliang with you now, it would be declaring to the world that we killed Han Diaoxi and Zhao Kai. When you become the king of Beiliang, you can bring us home. Practice your swordsmanship well, don't disgrace the Shu family.
Brother, I'll save the hawthorn for you.
When I return to Beiliang, I must go to Beimang again. The clues to the remaining murderer are hidden in that land. When I achieve true revenge, I will return to bring you home. Thank you.
I'm leaving.
Where to?
Several books unread. I must hurry back to Tingchao Pavilion. See you in Beiliang.
If I'm going to Beimang, I must learn to wield the flying sword myself.
Did you feel the sword heart left by Deng Tai?
It's not that easy, but these can be set aside for now. Perhaps the future is uncertain, but no matter where the journey leads, just remember one thing. Beiliang.